Health officials seem to think it is only a matter of time until the coronavirus starts to spread through communities here in the United States.
We expect to hear this morning that millions more Americans have filed unemployment claims because of the coronavirus.
About a week ago, I got myself into just under $6,000 of debt.
Florida finds itself in a harsh spotlight. The state was one of the first to reopen. Now, it's breaking records for new infections.
Florida alone, nearly 600,000 people have applied for benefits since March 15th.
But it's okay, because I have a plan to get out of this debt in a realistic amount of time and with minimal damage. So allow me to come downstairs and tell you about it.
Well, that's kind of awkward, but who could have saw that coming? So, sorry for the needlessly dramatic intro there, but I just kind of wanted to illustrate the point that you and I are very much in a different world today than we were in 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I had decided to make a huge investment. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll link the video up here. But I decided to make a huge investment and step up my filmmaking a little bit by investing in this camera, or this camera, and I had no idea where the world was heading back then, and little did I know that we would be in a full-blown lockdown lasting months. I don't think anybody anticipated that happening. I certainly didn't. So it left me in a little bit of a sticky situation. I had this $6,000 bill racked up that I had no way of paying. All of my work stopped, both filmmaking and music, which is my main income, but both were obliterated overnight. This would last 2 months. 2 months of no work, music or otherwise, nothing. No sign of unemployment, no money coming in whatsoever. At the height of it, Alyssa had even lost the ability to work. We were in a really bad spot and no plan on how to get out of it. There was no end in sight with the lockdown. And to cap things off, about 2 months into the lockdown, still no job, still nothing. I had to have some emergency dental work done. I had to have all 4 wisdom teeth pulled out, and that cost about $2,000. So pile that on top of the $6,000 that I had already paid for this camera, and it's all on a credit card, and I was freaking out at this point. But little did I know that my luck would turn around a week to the day after that dental procedure. I would get a call from a good friend of mine named Steve Farrell. Some of you might know who that is. I did a commercial for him and his company, in fact, and he called and he's just like, "Hey, are you doing anything right now?" And I was just like, "Not a thing." "What do you need?" And he's like, "How would you like to come on and shoot some video for me?" Finally, a break. Finally, I would get some kind of money to pay this immense debt that I had built up. And I was like, "Sure." I was like, "What are you thinking?" And he said, "I need you for about 4 to 6 weeks to come on and film my guys doing their thing, and you do your thing." And that's when the panic ensued. I had never done a shoot longer than a couple of hours, and I was like trying to contain my excitement and nervousness, and I just said, "Sure, can I start tomorrow?" And he said yes. So fast forward to the next day, I start, and right away I'm on a rooftop, I'm in an attic, I'm in a bathroom being rebuilt, I'm on the job with all of his guys, going to multiple jobs a day, and just kind of filming whatever I get. A lot of it wasn't even set up, it was just actual what was happening. I had no idea what I was making. They weren't really specific with me as to what they wanted. Steve just kind of said, "I trust you and your eye, just make it happen." So at the end of the 6 weeks, after all the stress and freaking out about what I was gonna make, I came out of this with 6 videos, and I'm stoked on that number. It's basically, well, it is a video a week. I couldn't have been happier with that. And I'm gonna show you today 2 of those 6 videos. The 2 I'm gonna be showing you are both like hero ads for Team Farrell as a whole. The first is gonna be like the kind of cut to music thing that you might be used to seeing from me. And the second is a simpler but still impactful hero ad for the company. So I'm gonna show you those now, and I'll come back after the videos. So enjoy.
Their workmanship, second to none.
We picked Team Farrell because we felt that they could do the job that we wanted all in one.
We enjoyed the quality of the work that they did.
Their work is absolutely high quality.
Everything that we needed to be done, they could do, and they do good work.
And since we plan to stay here for a long time, we want it done right and to our standards, and they performed to perfection.
First-hand service, personal service.
Everything that they did, we found was perfect. That was why we decided to call Team Farrell for this job.
We've recommended them because you can trust them in your home.
One call does it all.
One call does it all.
One call does it all.
Go Team Farrell again and again.
So those were two of the videos that came out of this 6-week filming project. I hope you enjoyed them. Steve, if you're watching, thank you so much for thinking about me and getting me out of this tough spot. I really appreciate it. And I hope everyone watching is staying safe. We're still currently in a, well, not a lockdown, but it's, you know, social distancing is still in full effect. Masks are now mandatory in most indoor places. So I hope you're staying safe. If you have a business or you want a video made and you would like me to make it for you, let me know. I'll leave some contact info down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in, I don't know, 6 months when some more crazy shit happens. Who knows at this point? 2020 has been kind of a rough one. So thanks again. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.